Hey, ladies, I am so late. So late. Oh my goodness. All right. Some of y'all were already in the comments section. I am so sorry. I was so late for the live. I honestly didn't even know how this scheduling thing works. Where's my phone? Oh, it's not here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hi, Amber. Hello. Oh, trying to get comfortable here. Hello, Russell. Today has been a good day. Busy, but good. I actually just finished filming a video. That's why I'm so late. I had to film a video real quick before coming on live. Hope you guys have something to drink, having an amazing day. I was going to have something warm, but then I grabbed wine. Hello from Croatia. Hello. And I'm having biscuits with wine. Yep, that's me. Hi from Sweden, Turkey, Virginia. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm drinking water. Great choice. I was going to make a latte, but then I'm like, I'm already super late. I don't have to make time to make a latte. I don't have an espresso. I have one of those machines where you have to make it from scratch, the actual coffee beans. That takes time. So I'm like, just grab yourself a little glass of wine, good to go. This is actually really dry. Hi from California. Hello. Hey, boo. Hi, Tara. I got the virus. Oh my goodness. How are you feeling? Hey, Taryn. Honestly, in my circle, I know 2 people that had the virus. One is my mother-in-law. Thankfully, she recuperated fine within a week. She actually works at a hospital. That's how she got it, I believe. And my sister's boyfriend's grandparents had it. I'm okay. Just have a cough. Okay. Where are you located, Russell? I don't know if you said where you're from. Hi, Sabrina. How's your Monday going? How's everyone's Monday going? How was the weekend? I know 3, cousin, mom, and daughter. Wow. Yeah, it's honestly, it's so scary to think about. And that's why I made the decision to keep my kids at home and not send them to school. I just didn't want to even risk it. You know what I mean? And I don't judge any parent who did decide to send their kids to school. Everyone does, makes decisions differently. And some parents just couldn't afford to stay home with their little ones. So it's really hard. But I decided to keep them home because, one, at the time we were living with my husband's grandma, and I didn't want them to bring something to her because she's an older lady. 2, I didn't want them just mingling with everyone. You don't know where everyone is going. You don't know what everyone is exposed to, teachers and students. And I know how kids are. They like to share their food. They like to share their clothes. So I kept my kids home. And it's been working out well. It's challenging because now I'm a teacher, but I feel like I made the best decision. I know 7 people who have died, and I have 2 siblings and a nephew who had it. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. Yeah, unfortunately, my sister's boyfriend's grandparents did. One of them did pass away, sadly, from the virus. So it's really hard. Amber said we got a bit of snow this morning, but it melted already. We still have a ton of snow. Nothing's melted. Yesterday, my husband and the boys actually cleaned the snow from the porch area, and my husband and I went to buy. We went to like a farm area to get a bunch of wood for our fireplace. We do have a wood burning fireplace, and we love to use it almost every day. So we had to go with a truck and get a ton of wood so it lasts us throughout the winter. My siblings and I are staying home as well. Yeah, I think if you can, it's the best decision. I work from home and all my kids are working online too. Yeah, because I'm blessed to say that I can work from home. I'm able to stay home with the kids while they do their online learning, and I can monitor them because I know that there are a ton of kids who are home doing online learning, and sometimes the parents are not there to monitor them. So it can be a little bit difficult for the kids too, because they get distracted extremely easily, and if there is no adult supervision, it's hard to control if they're actually like learning something. My scent of the day is Tom Ford Noir Parfum. It finally came in, and you are right. Absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you love it, Sabrina. It's one of my faves. My scent of the day, I actually ended up mixing 2, just off topic real quick. I did Fève Delicieuse from Dior and the Rich Warm Addictive from Zara. I mixed these 2 together. I like it because it cuts the powderiness from Fève Delicieuse. Hello from Poland. I was working all weekend. My father is sick and my older sister is a doctor, so I'm also worried about her. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely challenging times, and it's just difficult to see where we're headed to in terms of the virus, in terms of a cure, in terms of what the leaders of our countries are deciding to do. How I know this is a very, very touchy subject, but I'm going to ask, we're on live, we're chatting. How do you guys feel about the vaccine? How do you guys feel? I want to travel to Canada one day whenever it's safe. With slipper. Yeah, Canada, honestly, Canada is beautiful. Like I love Canada. Like I find that there's a lot of opportunities. The healthcare is amazing. There's so much different programs to help everything that you can think of. Immigrants, single mothers, entrepreneurs, you name it. There's just so much in Canada. I'm really happy that I'm in this country. Everyone is having a hard time with the pandemic. 100%. Don't want the vaccine. Okay, Taryn doesn't want the vaccine. I refuse to take the vaccine. I'm not taking it. See, a lot of people, what I'm seeing on social media at least, are not for the vaccine. I think people are just uncertain of what it could do in terms of side effects. And I feel like 2020 has exposed a lot of hidden secrets. I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist here, but 2020 has been a year that is challenging, but a lot came to the surface. You know, a lot of things that we were just not completely aware about, I feel like came to the surface. And so us, we're more inclined to ask questions, and we're not so, just so open to listening to what the media and the government is telling you. You want concrete evidence of what they're saying, which I think is good. Good. You should definitely be aware of the world that you live in. Unfortunately, yeah, there are. The computer's saying it's unstable. I think better now. My connection was acting weird, but let me just see comments. I have mixed feelings, side effects, worried about the side effects. Love your top. Thank you, Stephanie. The testing process of the vaccines was very rushed, so I hope we didn't make a mistake. Okay. I think if the vaccine is good enough for Queen Elizabeth, who is taking it in a few weeks, then it's supposed to be good enough for me. Well, I mean, a lot of people can say they're taking it, but are they taking it? That's the question. It takes 10 years or more to create a vaccine. We know nothing of the long-term. That's where I agree with you 100%. When it comes to vaccines, there has to be a lot of research, a lot of testing before it comes on the market, and it is accessible to just the regular people. I worked in the medical field before going into makeup, into YouTube. I actually worked in the medical field. I was actually going to become a nurse and then a midwife, but I worked in a clinic when I lived in Ottawa. I worked in a clinic for a year as the administrative assistant, and it really opened my eyes to the medical field, because when I worked at a clinic, I was there with 5 doctors. So we had 4 doctors that were walk-in doctors, and then we had 1 doctor that you could book an appointment for. And I worked downtown in the heart of Ottawa. And so unfortunately, downtown, there is a lot of people who are dependent on, drugs. And just working at the clinic opened my eyes in terms of how it is almost like a business. Sad to say, but some doctors, some in the medical field will treat it like a business and a way of just making money. And it's so sad. And I got to see and do like the billing cycle and the prescriptions. I got to see. Oh, sorry, guys. That was my phone. Okay. So when I worked at the medical clinic, I got to see like the billing, the way things are run in terms of appointments, in terms of prescription, like a business, because the more prescriptions do, the more you get paid. And a lot of the times people in that position will take advantage. And the medical field is a money-making field, unfortunately. And when it comes to vaccines, it's there's a lot of money involved. There's a lot of money involved. I personally, just to be completely transparent, I won't be taking it. No. I'm not anti-vaccinations at all, but this thing has been rushed. I need data on side effects. They may attach the second stimulus payment to those willing to get it. I feel like it's unfair. Yeah, I agree. I'll take it in 2022. Hi, Jennifer. Hi. Yeah, like I just recently this year got the flu shot this year while I was pregnant, and I trusted it enough after so long that it has been out to get vaccinated. I've never taken I'm not like a naturalist or anything like that. I come from an African background, and a lot of the times we have so many different remedies, like natural remedies, that I don't feel the need to take a ton of medication. Like it was never just like a normal thing for me. Like, oh, you have a headache, take an Advil, or you have a stomach ache, take this and take that. Like, it was never a thing. It's not like a normal thing, I find, at least in my country. I don't know how it is in other African cultures, but I just basically, I've never been into like a lot of medications. I agree. I'm in the medical field and it's about the money. This is the reason why they will make things mandatory. Yeah, unfortunately. Let me just scroll through this. I'm a bit skeptical. Yeah, and like the other thing that's making a lot of people question it is because there are a ton of doctors that have come out and publicly said it's not safe. So if a doctor is telling me that, people are definitely going to have their doubts 100%. Thank you so much, honey. I've never had a flu shot. Same. First year for the flu shot for me. My boyfriend and I were crazy sick in March before testing and feel we had COVID. Yeah, I had a friend that she was really, really sick for almost a month. So I think she had it. We just didn't know about it. And I think at the time it was February. And it wasn't really brought to the public till, when was it? Late February, maybe? Because this had started already in October and trickled down, but the public wasn't aware. They may also make it mandatory for international travel. Yeah, that's what my husband and I were talking about. We feel like they will probably make it mandatory if you want to travel, which is really scary to me because my family doesn't live in Canada. My family lives in Portugal and England. So I don't even want to think about it right now. It better be mandatory. Tourism is what spreads this problem so quickly to other countries. It could have been contained and more effectively. I think in terms of it, Ralph, I think in terms of it being contained more effectively, that falls under the government because they were the first ones to be aware of the problem in the first place. And if they had put protocols into place, like closing the borders, I think it would have definitely decreased the spread of it. But because the borders were open for so long, obviously people are going to be traveling. Like, there's thousands of flights every single day across the entire world. So if a government or a organization, World Health Organization, is putting into place to prevent these things, to be aware of certain things that are going on around the world, like a disease, why they didn't notify countries from the beginning, I'm kind of confused there. Nothing wrong with being skeptical, but why make a decision before all of the information has come out? My decision is based on the research that I've done personally. Everyone should do that. That's why I say everyone, anything in your life, medical, your career, religion, everything in your life. You personally should be doing your own research and being informed for yourself before you make a decision about anything. And of course, respect other people's decisions at the same time because we're all very different. Have you tried Kayali Deja Vu? No, the hair mist, I haven't tried it. Only the actual fragrance, and I really, really love it. It's a beautiful, like, white floral fragrance. Is there malls in Canada? Yeah, there's a ton of malls in Canada, but right now, certain places in Canada are on lockdown. Oh, I have a little cut here. They didn't say anything because it would have crashed the market. They needed time to unload their stocks. Well, yeah, that's the thing that I said, right? There's a lot of people in higher positions that are not the best. I mean, our world is full of people that are all about power and money. And unfortunately, they always get the higher positions. I was watching the news about it in January and was worried about going to a overseas trip the end of January. I knew it would make it here, but didn't expect it to go this big. A lot of people thought it was something very small. I actually at the time was still working in retail, and my coworker who was from China had just come back from China when they had their outbreak. Like she just left before they closed the borders. So when she returned, she spoke to me and she told me how bad it was. And she tried to like talk to staff members and even management team and kind of express the importance of wearing masks and whatnot. And the management team were not listening to her. In fact, they were actually pretty rude and asked her to remove her mask because when she returned to work for the safety of others, she wore a mask. And they asked her to remove it because they thought it made customers feel uncomfortable. And then a couple of weeks later, that's when we had the lockdown. So, yeah. Let's see. Yes, I agree. All the borders should have been closed immediately. I'm not a fan of vaccines, even the ones they give to children because of the side effects. Yeah, the one that they give to newborn babies, there are a ton of side effects that aren't really talked about as they should. The rise of autism in children, it's due to many of the vaccines that they receive as babies. So that's why I personally have my opinion and my decision making when it comes to vaccines, because when you really look at the side effects, a lot of the times they just outweigh the good. You know what I mean? And there are so many natural ways of preventing certain diseases, like your diet and how you're eating. All of that stuff comes into play also. The fact is that vaccines are not to be rushed. It'll take years to know what side effects could come about. As a mother, if I let my kids get it and they get sick or become sterile or die, yeah. Like as a mother, I personally just wouldn't want to risk it simply because I want everything to open up, you know? Like I wouldn't risk it. It is snowing. I visited in September last year. I fell in love. Yeah, it's snowing here. We got snow yesterday, the day before yesterday, so we have a ton of snow actually. Um, it looks so beautiful, but it's a pain in the ass to clean. I'll let the boys do it. I'll take care of inside. Y'all take care of outside. Hi, Lisa. Politicians are forcing the FDA to approve this. Doctors and scientists are no longer in charge. I have several friends in China, and when they told me what was going on over there in November of last year, I thought I bought a case of gloves and mask, and when I told people, no one listened. Yeah, well, I think a lot of people just didn't see it coming. They didn't think it was going to be to this extent. You know, we've been in this situation for months and months and months now, and again, the protocol in the beginning was just unacceptable. Like I feel like there wasn't any measures taken into place in the beginning. So obviously, it's going to spread. I would let my husband take care of it too. Absolutely. I'll take care of the kitchen. You take care of the snow. Yeah, we get so much snow in Canada. In Ottawa, where I used to live, which is the capital of Canada, that's the worst. Like the snow is literally sometimes piled up to here. It's actually crazy. In Toronto, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as at all. Hey, boo. We're kind of just, for those who just hopped in, we were talking about something serious. We were talking about a sensitive subject. So I'm so thankful. And I just want to say thank you that everyone is being super respectful with their opinion. And, we're talking as adults because we're all adults here. So thank you so much that no one is, I've seen people go really crazy in the comment section when it comes to this subject, but we're basically talking about vaccines and what people think about it, who wants to take it, who doesn't want to take it. And just so you know, for anyone who comes on here and chimes in and makes a rude statement or is cussing, YouTube actually holds your comment back and I have to approve it. So I have had about 3 of those comments and I just automatically delete it because, again, we're all adults here. We're just sharing our opinion and talking. We're in a world where we have a ton of individuals and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. You just kind of have to respect it. That's the way of life. Not everyone's going to think the same as you. So if you don't like the conversation and it's making you pissed off, you just leave, It's YouTube. Just click it off. In Virginia, 2 inches of snow will close schools. Really? No, we get so much snow, like so much snow. We only close schools down if it's like ice. I stopped taking the flu shot years ago because it made me sick for 8 weeks. Yeah, I never took the flu shot. On a positive note, I bought a 100 ml bottle of Norport last night, 25% off discount. 25 girl, where you get that? Share. Yeah, let's be nice. Everyone has opinions, and talking about it together can help and with understanding and finding this comforting. Yeah, I think people should be open with their opinion and talking again in a respectful way. That's how we, exactly like you said, that's how you get more understanding for what others think and how they came about with that thought process. So it is okay to speak your mind. Again, we're all adults here. We all have very different opinions about everything, you know, and no one should be offended because someone else has a different opinion or a different decision, because you cannot force your opinion on someone else. It doesn't work, you know. I'm just trying to fix this seat so I can get a little bit more comfortable here. Oh, I hope my shirt wasn't open. I don't understand. I can't stand driving in snow. Oh, I can't stand driving in snow too. Like I just won't. Like I don't even like driving, period. Am I crazy for that? I remember when I first got my license, driving was like my thing. Like I would take drives just to drive. And now I'm like, here's the keys. I'll just sit on the passenger side. Why do people keep parroting this whole 10-year plus thing about vaccines? You guys are aware flu shots are regularly updated because viruses adapt and change regularly. Even COVID has new strains. Hi, Cash. I think Cash. I hope I'm saying that right, from Kentucky. Can you talk to us about your favorite Monstera fragrances? I don't have a ton of Monstera fragrances, to be honest. I only have 2. I had 3 and then I got rid of 1. For some reason, with a lot of Monstera fragrances, I can't really tolerate that synthetic note. I don't know what it's from, but I find with all the fragrances that I've tried, there's this like synthetic thing and it just kind of puts me off. Hi. Belk is having 20% off on fragrances, 10% if you pick up in store. Okay. Amazing. Greetings from France. Hello. Do you have a favorite Killian fragrance? I just got my first Princess. Princess is on the way. I actually got that one when Sephora had their $20 off, which was what, like the other day. So I'm excited to try out Princess. The only other Killian fragrance that I had was Love Don't Be Shy, which is unfortunately getting returned because listen, that cost me a pretty penny. Here in Canada, this is $310. So yeah, it just didn't work out for me. I definitely still want to try more. I just got Angel Share. I'm so excited to try that with you guys very soon. So we'll see. Hi, Cassandra. Bahamas. Oh my God. I wish I was there. I want to try Monstera Pearl so bad. I actually have Pearl with me. Let me grab it just to remind myself what that smells like. My top keeps opening. Sorry, guys. Oh, Lord. Okay. So this one over here. I need a new chair. That's what I need. So this is Monstera Pearl. And I love his bottles. I really do. Like this one is so fancy. And I do like that it's like a twisty. Usually I like the like magnetic, but this is cool. It's so strong. It's so strong. I just want like, so Pearl is definitely unisex. It's so unisex. Oh, I think I have an email. Sorry guys, I'm so unprofessional. Okay, one sec. I promise I'm coming. So Pearl, it's like, it gives me almost white floral vibes, but it has a little bit of like this animalic vibe to it also. It's really hard. It's really hard to describe this one. I don't wear it that often. It is very strong. It's one of those very like, smells quite luxe. I'm not gonna lie, it smells quite luxe. Let me just spray it on my skin. Okay, I should have did one spray. Like it's kind of fresh and bright in the opening. I know there's like apple in here or something like that, and bergamot. But then I get this like very like floral tone, but like almost like a flower with the green stem still on it. A little earthy. It's quite a unique scent, and this one doesn't have that synthetic vibe as much as the other one, so I did go ahead and keep this one. It's warm. It's just a scent that I have to have the occasion to wear. Like it's not a casual everyday kind of scent, 100%. No. But it's very luxe. I love roses on ice. Okay. Yikes, 310. I can't wait to try Angel Share. Yes, I can't wait for that one either. Oh my God. I'm so excited. It was out of stock for the longest time. It's on the way. I didn't try it just yet. I should be getting it this week. There's also another brand that reached out to me recently. I think they're called Largos. I don't know if you guys have 2 scents from them that sound incredibly delicious. Largos. I love Monstera, but can't stand Montal. They're sister companies. Yeah, they are sister companies, and Montal also has that like synthetic vibe. Like they both have it in a lot of their scents. Like I had Montal's Intense Cafe. I did like the smoothness and the richness of the fragrance, but there was that like synthetic note that I couldn't. So I parted ways with that one. Hi, Stephanie. You good? You got the body cream for Baccarat Rouge 540? Happy holidays. Okay, so you have full bottle of Holidays, Roses, Vanille, Wild Cherry, and Wild Fruits. How's Holidays? I heard that one's really good. Does it have that synthetic note? Hi, mommy. It's Illy. Oh my God. My daughter's on here. There's a new fragrance house called Novelista. Do you know it? No, I don't know that one actually. I haven't heard of that one. Would you consider reviewing some of the Montel fragrances? Yeah, definitely. I still would like to try more of the fragrances. Just the ones that I've tried, I wasn't like, it's just that note. That note really bothers me. Can anyone describe the synthetic note? I have no idea what this means. It smells like it smells like fake, almost like iron. It's really hard to describe. It just, there's a note in there that smells very like fake. It's my love. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alien Oud. Let me grab the bottle because we need to talk about this one. Okay. I tried it again yesterday. Honey. No. Okay. No. Here she is. Alien Oud. Okay. I normally like all of the aliens. I like 90% of Terry Mugler's fragrances. I'm a huge fan of. This one is what is it called? Majestic Oud? Oud Majestic, I think. I got the biggest bottle, 90 ml. The Oud in here is a very, very dirty Oud. Like it smells like a barnyard. I don't know how others can get past it or dry down changes on them, but on me, it almost stays like that the entire time. I cannot. See, on paper, it smells good. You don't get the dirty oud on paper, which is kind of crazy. But when I spray it on my skin, no. Yeah, the dirty oud is pulling it a little bit, but not, it's kind of faint. But on the skin, it's very, very, very strong. Like I would never recommend anyone blind buying this. Like you really need to try it on your skin, see if it works out, because she is she's dangerous. She's dangerous. Maybe one for the country girl. Maybe. I've also been getting into fragrance oils. Yeah, I want to try some fragrance oils. I heard that the Flower Bomb fragrance oil is actually better than Flower Bomb. Someone told me that the other day. Oh, hell no. Yeah, it does. If anyone owns this, and even if you watch reviews, they will describe it smells like a barnyard. Like it smells like really dirty. And I don't know if other people, the dry down, that dirtiness like goes away. But on my skin, it pretty much stays. Like, I'm just going to spray it. I'm scared. Barnyard scent. Like if that wasn't there, it would smell gorgeous, because on paper, when you first spray it, it smells really nice. But, oh, see? Ew. It smells like a barnyard, like crap. Oh my God, no, I can't. It smells like that on me. I swear on everyone, it smells like that. Like, what would they thinking? No wonder this was limited edition. It didn't stay, because I cannot picture someone wearing this if the scent stays like that. Yeah, it's still there. Am I the only one who doesn't like Flower Bomb? I love Midnight. I like Flower Bomb, but I definitely prefer the flankers over Flower Bomb. I have Midnight, and I also have intense version, I believe. Let me grab it. I have. So I have these ones over here. So I have the original Flower Bomb, which is over there where I filmed with it. But I have Midnight. Love Midnight. This is ultra sexy date night. Like, it's so sensual. It has a little bit more depth and character to it. It's grown. It's more grown than the original Flower Bomb, 100%. Oh, let me spray that. Yeah. Oh, smooth, rich. Yeah, this one is stunning. Like, it really is. This one is Flower Bomb Dew, and this is a little bit more gentle, more girly. It's less harsh than the original Flower Bomb. So this is softer. It's more creamy. Yeah, it's more creamy. This is beautiful. If you're a bride, I feel like you can really like pull this one off. Yeah, it's softer. It's more gentle. And then I have this one over here, which is which one is this? This is the Extreme. This is Firebomb Extreme. I don't know if it's still available or if it was discontinued. I actually traded this one with another fragrance. That's how I got my hands on the Extreme one. The Extreme is beautiful. Where am I going to spray it? I'm going to spray it on my skin, actually. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's intense, but the patchouli isn't heavy in the Extreme version. It's more intense, but without that very heavy patchouli. Oh, it smells good. It smells good. I want to do a video on the entire lineup of Flower Bomb. I just want to get Flower Bomb Nectar into my collection to do that. I don't know if I need to wait for that or just do it with the ones that I have. Let me know. And I also want to do it with the C from Giorgio Armani. I'm just waiting for C Intense to come in the mail, which hopefully should be coming in this week also. And then I'll be doing a lineup of all these C fragrances because I already have the Parfum, I have the Fiore, I have the Passion Intense, the original, and I just need the Intense. And I might get the EDT, don't know yet. I don't think it's necessary. Let me just check the comments real quick. I was going to buy Elie Sabla Parfum, but I thought I'd buy a sample first. And I'm glad I did because my boyfriend said it reminded him of the toilet cleaner his grandma uses. Oh my... I have Elie Sabla Parfum Royale. I don't know if it's different from that, like that much different, but I find it so elegant. I couldn't remember why I didn't like the original version of Chanel No. 5, so I got a decant and it came today and all my thoughts came back. It smells like an over powdered soap. I completely agree. Chanel No. 5, it's iconic because one, there was never, when Coco Chanel created that fragrance, she wanted it to be a little bit more masculine because that was her thing. Like when Coco Chanel came about, she started in the fashion industry. She created clothing that wasn't what typical women would wear in those days. Like pantsuits and things like that, and the hats. She was the first one to kind of create those kind of outfits for women. And so she wanted to step out when her name became larger, that's when she created Chanel No. 5. And she wanted it to have more of like this masculine, edgy touch and not so much the usual soft floral fragrances for women. But I think it's just a little outdated for me now. Love the bottle. The bottle is absolutely stunning. But the actual fragrance, I can't see myself wearing that. It does smell like soap to me also. Paulina and Mila love Alien Oud. I don't know. I don't know if it changes on their skin, maybe. For me, hails to the gnaw. Like it literally, it's still there. Like it still smells like a barnyard, like a dirty barnyard. Flower nectar has a gunpowder note. It's interesting, but please don't blind buy. Okay, interesting. None of Tom Ford's and Terry Mugler fragrances are crowd pleases. I try them on the skin. I agree. I agree 100%. For the most part, their fragrances are really outside of the box, so you want to kind of be careful and yeah, not just blind buy them. Actually, Noir pour Femme, I feel like that's a really safe blind buy for Tom Ford. Yeah. You're so right about Libra Intense. It smells so much better and sweet and warmer. Gonna get it for my birthday in March. Yay! I love Libra Intense. It's so beautiful. Like that's what I was missing in the Libre. I wanted it warmer, and that vanilla. I know it became more of like that crowd pleasing scent, but I love it. I have a sample of nectar and it's quite interesting. Okay, okay. Are you guys saying interesting in a good or in a bad way? Is gifting an 8 ml travel size atomizer with Dylan Blue Versace for a holiday gift exchange a good idea? I mean, a gift is a gift, and if it's like is it like a work thing, like an exchange, like at work? Usually, you have like a price limit, but I mean, if it's just like an average person, it's like why not? Coco Chanel has quite a sordid history, especially around the 1400s, from what I've heard. Yeah, Coco Chanel, she's quite the character. She has definitely a very interesting history, just from her upbringing, from the rise of her fashion brand, men she's dated, affiliation with the Nazis. Yeah, like if you highly love that brand, I would do some research. I mean, I could say that a lot about a lot of brands, to be totally honest. Their pasts are not the prettiest. Are you looking to try any more commodity fragrances? I have Velvet and Rain as well as Gold, and I love them. I really want to try, is it Wool and Rain? Maybe it's Velvet, but Rain for sure. I really like Gold. It's so good. I have it right here. I really like Gold. I know that the story behind commodity is that they kind of closed down. I don't know if they went bankrupt or what, but they were recently bought out. But I don't know 100% who bought them out, but they are now reselling. At one point, they were available at Sephora, so I don't know if they're going to be available at Sephora again. I know that they did reach out, and they are going to offer me like a discount code. So you guys look out for that. I believe it's going to be like 15%, 15% or 10%. But I like commodity. Mm, Would you please add the lineup for Tom Ford Orchid? That might be a good idea because I definitely want to get what's the other one? The purple bottle. Why do I forget the name right now? Yeah, Rafi. Coco is she's an interesting character. And that's what I was saying. I wanted to do videos of me because, like I told you guys, there are influencers who do murder mystery kind of videos where they're doing their makeup and talking about different stories when it comes to murder and just historical events. I kind of want to do that, but in the realm of talking about perfume houses and specifically the owners. Like I want to research the history of Francis Kirk de Jean. Let's see what this man's been up to. Let's just quickly. Let's see what I missed. I bought a discovery set from the Vitas and got the 3 I love. I actually have a discovery set from them back here. Right here. Did I try this for you guys? I don't think I tried them yet, but I started and I didn't finish. I love the presentation. Like the presentation to me is gorgeous. I was doing a little bit of research on the Navitas company itself and just the corporation who is behind it and stuff like that. It's quite interesting, actually. It's quite interesting. I do not like Chanel perfumes. I also cannot stand Tom Ford, but I digress. Chanel perfumes, I'm not a huge fan of. I did get Coco Mademoiselle Intense. It's I don't think there's anything special. I tried Gabrielle. Nice, nothing special. Coco, I don't remember. Or Coco Noir. Those two I don't remember. And Tom Ford, I really like Tom Ford. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fan of his fragrances. What do you think about Victor and Ralph Bonbon? I have not tried that one, but it gives me very sweet vibes. My scent of the day is La Belle, and I'm really feeling myself. She's right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. La Belle will do that to you. She's sexy. Okay, she is sexy. I bought La Belle because of Jeremy Fragrance and because of what's her name? Why do I forget her name? I'm so bad at names, honestly. I like some Tom Ford. I have a few Tom Fords and I like them. Metallic, Black Orchid, Noir Pour Femme, Noir de Noir, Soleil Blanc. Love them. I want Santal Blush. I want Effing Fabulous. I want those two for sure. Maybe not this year. Maybe not this year. Watch the movie before Coco. Oh, is that on Netflix? Delicious Delights. Oh, I love Delicious Delights, but no, it wasn't her. It was Paulina. Paulina. Yeah, Jeremy Fragrance and Paulina. Really, really nice. Definitely sweet, sweet, sweet. I have a ton of fragrances that I bought because of Jeremy Fragrance. Now I'm just like, bro, let me just shut up. Let me just zip it up, okay? Another moderator has handled this. What? Anyways, okay. I love Tom Ford. I like Tom Ford too. He's definitely provocative with the names as of recently. He's really trying to push the buttons here, but for the most part, I like his fragrances. Hi, Tony. Would I ever do a review on old school nostalgic fragrances? Like what? Name me a few. Jackie said, I saw your review on Killian. Love Don't Be Shy. You have to try Princess. They are more affordable and nice. Princess, it's on its way. So I should be getting it this week. Hopefully, it will redeem the name of Killian. Okay, I do love Soleil Blanc and Eau de Soleil Blanc. I also love the Dossier Dupe from Metallic, Lost Cherry. Maybe I'll have to stop saying I don't like Tom Ford. She takes it back. She takes it back. No, he honestly, whenever I stop at a counter and I try a bunch of his scents, there's so many that really get my attention. Like I really want Santal Blush. I really want what do you call it? Metallic. I kind of want it. I remember trying it and I wasn't like amazed. So I don't know. I have to kind of revisit that one. But Santal Blush, I really want to get. Lost Cherry is really beautiful too. And that bottle is stunning. Like his bottles alone make you want to buy them. I still want to try Gold Couture just because of Jeremy. The last time I bought a Juicy Couture was when I was 17. Don't listen to Jeremy. I'm sorry, but I cannot get down with any of the Juicy Couture fragrances. I just not, no. I tried it. I tried them all and absolutely not. I don't know what he's smelling. Maybe in Europe it's different, you know? But yeah, I don't get it. Like no. Jeremy is a character. Like I just watched his last video today and that man is funny. I don't like incense as a note. Cinnamon and nutmeg and stuff like that bothers me. I think that's what bothers me in Tom Ford. Oh girl, I used to not like those type of notes, and now when I see those notes, it really gravitates me towards that fragrance. When I see nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, spices, it really like gets my attention. One house that has really unique notes is Amouage. Like when you look at the notes of their fragrances, they're so unusual. I have no idea what they are. I've never smelled a Tom Ford in my entire life, so I can't wait for me Noir Parfum to arrive this week. Oh, I love that one. That's the most safest blind buy when it comes to Tom Ford. I feel like that's the safest one. Well, there might be other ones, but that one, when I compare it to other ones, that's the most crowd pleasing, like going towards that, but not really there. I like Killian's Princess, Moonlight in Heaven, Black Phantom, Love Don't Be Shy, Straight to Heaven, and Angel Shade. Girl, you like all of them. You like all of them. I want to get 2 more perfumes for this year, and that's it. Tom Ford Velvet Orchid and Armani C, and then go on a no buy until at least my birthday in July. Lord help me. It's obsession. Sabrina, I am with you. I oh my God. Can I really promise myself this? I don't want to get anything until like February. Don't hold me to those words. Jeremy has a sweet tooth. Yeah, he definitely loves, he's very, very sweet fragrances. I like the incense in Delina exclusive. I think it's what makes me prefer it over the original Delina. Yeah, I like incense if it's done right. There's some fragrances that are just a little too much. Like Amouage's rose incense. That one is just like I feel like someone is literally burning incense in front of my face. Like that is a bit too much for me. When it's intertwined with other fragrances and it's just plugged in there, it's nice. I don't like it to be like the forefront of the fragrance. Yes, and you know what? Adult from Killian. Let's settle this argument like adults in the bedroom naked is a wow. Okay, I didn't get that one, but that name alone intrigues me. I'm scared to blind buy Killian Angel Share because of the cinnamon note in it. Every review that I've seen on Angel Share, I want to say 99.9% of them are positive. I don't know if it's just because the name, the bottle looks gorgeous. Some people received it in PR. I don't know, but almost every single review I've seen has been like, wow, this is amazing. So I was like, okay, I need to smell this amazingness in my life. The bottle is absolutely stunning, but I'm not going to review it based on the bottle. I'm going to review it based on the scent, because even Love Don't Be Shy, the bottle is beautiful, but the scent, $310? Absolutely not. My husband put me on a no buy. He isn't playing either. Someone said, yeah, sure, February. Girl, I'm gonna try. I'm going to try. Because this month, yeah, I went a little in, you know? Do you have any perfume collections from the Middle East? You mean any houses from the Middle East? All we can do is try. I have to stop it though. It's getting out of hand. Oh, I know. I have, like me, I have my moments. There's moments where I'm like, yeah, I have enough. I'm good. And then one day it just hits me and I just want everything. What can I say? It's part of my job. That's what I blame it on. It's part of my job. The niche fragrances are so expensive. Why? Okay. Niche fragrances are expensive for a couple of different reasons. One, you are definitely paying for the name. Okay, you're paying for the name. Two, I find a ton of the niche fragrances have a higher concentration in oil, and they're very specific with their notes. So wherever they get their notes from, it's expensive. So the price is going to be a lot more expensive than, say, designer houses where their fragrances are a little bit more watered down. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Some niche houses, you're solely paying for the name, like, because they can do that because they're so large and well loved. While others, like Parfums de Marly, for example, you are paying for the experience. You're paying for the packaging. Like Parfums de Marly fragrances, this bottle alone must cost them a lot of money to make. The bottle alone with the tassel and this heavy lid, and then the rhinestones and the design and the colors. So the packaging really will offset the price of the fragrance also. And then when you're looking at notes and concentration, that comes into play too. But some fragrances, the bottles are very cheapy, so it's a lot cheaper to price it. So it really does depend on the niche house that you're going for. Where do they get the ingredients from? Where do they source it from? How much is it to them to actually create that scent? The manufacturing company and all of that stuff. It's a lot to take into consideration. I do find that some niches are worth the price while some are not. Girl, my husband buys shoes. I buy fragrance. Hello. Everyone collects something. This is what I collect. I could be collecting handbags, designer handbags. Okay. My husband needs to be thankful. I'm not into that like that. I'm with you on Love Don't Be Shy. I hated it and returned it immediately. I don't hate it, but it's not for me. It's just flat. It's too sweet. It's just flat. There's no character. There's no depth. There's no, je ne sais quoi. It's just a flat, sweet fragrance for me. It smells exactly like layered caramel overdose. I had it here somewhere. It's the exact same thing. You might as well just get that one, which is like way cheaper. Hi, Terry. We're just talking about fragrances. We're just talking about life. We're out here chatting. What do you think about oil dupes for well-known fragrances? Any good companies? I actually have not tried any oil dupes just yet. This whole year, I went on a little too much on fragrances. I'm blame. Oh, I lost that comment. Sorry. My jaw stresses me out, and to distress, I buy perfumes. It's therapeutic, right? You get you a glass of wine, you go online, you're looking at notes for Grantica, base notes. Okay, let me check some reviews. It's therapeutic. I'm at 300 bottles. Tell me about it. COVID really sent me blind buy crazy. For like 8 months, I lost all control. Damn, girl. 300 bottles. I tried to declutter as much as possible. I'm trying not to have like a extensive collection where certain fragrances I don't even touch for an entire year. I'm not trying to go down that route. I'm working on formulating my first fragrance, and a lot of these scents people love in their perfumes are really expensive. Vanilla and sandalwood, for example. Rafi, you're trying to make your own fragrance, honey. What? Tell me more. That's pretty cool. So you want to come out with your own perfume brand or collaborating? Spill the tea. The Armani CEDT is so beautiful for spring and summer. Okay, the performance is almost like the EDP. For me, COVID plus depression equals perfume. Gotta cheer myself up. I agree, Sabrina. My own brand, probably local at first and affordable. I have a good distributor here in Ontario, and I want to work with I will try to send you some samples, but I'm sure it will take a bit. Oh, thank you so much. First of all, I had no idea you were in Ontario. Maybe I missed it when you said that. So that's really cool. That's actually super exciting. I would love to want a perfume one day. One day. I have I have had offer, like recently I got offered to collaborate and I really want to do it, but when you collaborate with a brand or distributing company, there is a lot of legal stuff that comes into play, a lot of contracts, and you really want to make sure that both parties are benefiting. You know what I mean? Like it's nice to have like a fragrance in my name, but like are you getting benefit from that? Are you gonna benefit from that also? You know what I mean? Vanilla is the second most expensive spice in the world. Just knowing that it makes me understand why good fragrances are so expensive. And so many fragrances have vanilla. I love vet beer in fragrances. There's so many beautiful notes in so many different fragrances. I think it depends on the nose and the creator and how they blend it together. Like, oh, like I love Francis Crick Dijon. Like I think he creates some of the most stunning fragrances. Like he just has, that's his talent. Like he's blessed with that kind of talent. Oh, thank you so much. So like my last video, I got so many compliments on the purple. I really need to get more purple in my wardrobe. So we've been on live for about an hour and 18 minutes. Okay, so an hour and 30 minutes, we're gonna end it. But you guys have been amazing. Suggestion, do you do a video on discontinued perfumes that you wish to come back? For me, it will be Beautiful Sheer by Estee Lauder. Oh, that's a really cool idea. MFK is my favorite. Isn't he amazing? Oh, he's amazing. When I actually look at what Francis Crick Dijon has created outside of his own house, I'm amazed. I've purchased so many of his creations without knowing. It's so true. He's created so many different scents that people don't even know who the nose is behind, because you just see the brand, right? You just see Burberry, you just see Dior, you just see Chanel, but it's the nose behind the fragrance. Like if you really love a fragrance, see who created that fragrance and then go look at their portfolio. Most of the time you will actually love all the other fragrances that they have created. That is like a great way to start like your fragrance collection. It's a really great way. Which perfume do you wear the most? That's a hard question. I really do try to switch it up as much as I can. Like there'll be weeks where I'll wear the same, like a full week where I'll wear the same one because I'm just obsessed with it. But for the most part, I try to switch it up because I have so many and I really want to get use out of them. Right now, I'm currently obsessed with this cheap one, Zara. This Zara one, Rich, Warm, Addictive. I don't know why. It is actually pretty addictive because it's cheap. I can overspray and I don't feel bad. And it's beautiful to layer with other scents. Oh my God, that's strong. It's beautiful to layer with other scents. It smells cozy, creamy, warm. It's so good. Like this one is good. It's going to be in an upcoming video. I did a Zara haul video. Maybe that one's going up tonight, because I do have a video going live at around 7 p.m. So turn your post notifications on. But yeah, I did do a haul on some of the Zara fragrances that I got. I really wanted to get Sandalwood. It is a dupe for Le Labo 33, I think it's called. But I think it got discontinued, sadly. But this one, get it while you can. If it's available, get it. Carolina Herrera all the way. I don't have any Avon fragrances. Oh, thank you. I want to say your name correctly. Amari? Which one are you wearing the most this week? This week, I have been actually wearing these two the most. Like, I've been mixing these two together, which is Fève Délicieuse from Dior and the Rich Warm Addictive from Zara. I like the mix because Fève Délicieuse, like I said in my review, it turns quite powdery on my skin. And when I mix it with this one, it cuts down the powderiness. So I enjoy it a lot more, actually. But it still keeps that warm, rich, spicy vibe, but just tone it down with the powderiness. So I really like them together. This is gorgeous. Like, I need to stop buying perfume. I need to stop. MFK creates magic. His perfumes are fun and mesmerizing. 540 was literally made in heaven. He got permission to use Angel's Wings essence. Oh my God, I love that description. Yeah, he creates fragrances that tell a story. When you smell them, you can like envision yourself in a different setting. It's so cool. Like with 540, it's kind of crazy how it just changes with everyone. Like, people get all different types of notes within that fragrance. Like, it's pretty cool. And that's the magic of fragrance. Like, it just takes you to another place. Oh Lord, Rich Warm Addictive is so good. And that Choco Musk are my fave comfy scents. I love this one from Zara. Le Labo Centel 33. Yeah, that's the one. Is definitely an interesting scent. I really want to try it, but man, I don't know why. For some reason, I can't pull the trigger. Maybe it's the packaging. I'm just like, why? I just learned that MFK did Lady Vengeance for Juliet Has a Gun. That's my fave fragrance from the house. Woo, really? Let me go check. Let me go check this out. Lady. Okay, let's see the notes. Let's see the notes right here. Juliet Has a Gun, 154 Canadian. Okay, not bad. Oh, that packaging looks fierce. Is this like a deep scent? Rose, musky, wood, patchouli, amber, floral, warm, spicy, powdery, lavender, fresh, spicy. Let me check out the notes. So lavender, bergamot in the top. We have Bulgarian rose, Moroccan rose, patchouli. I found out recently that I love fragrances with Bulgarian rose. Like, it's not just like an average rose. It smells to me a little bit more of like this dry, spicy rose. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. That's how I perceive Bulgarian rose when I smell it in a fragrance. So delicious. Oh, there's white musk, vanilla, ambroxan. Girl, I think I might need to get this. Let me just screenshot this one. So for anyone who's wondering, the scent that she's talking about is this one here. It sounds incredible, not gonna lie. It sounds pretty cool. And I love that Fragrantica shows you like what this scent is similar to, somewhat similar to. This scent reminds me of, okay. It reminds of one of Maison Francis Kirk de Jean fragrances. Of course, he always creates fragrances that smell similar to his, which is kind of weird, but you know. so people can remember him all the time. Cental 33 is very masculine. Really? It's a loud rose. Okay. But is it like a spicy rose? Is it more like a spicy rose? That's what I want to know. If it's just rose, like floral, I can't get down with, but if it's like a spicy rose, maybe an incensey rose, a warm rose. He also did Nina Ricci like Taste Up Rose Absolute. He did the original one too, and I love that one. I don't have the Rose Absolute, but I have the original one. Bulgarian Rose Absolute scent is $50 Canadian for a 50 ml. It's very luxurious. That's expensive taste. Yeah, I'm noticing the fragrances that have Bulgarian rose really, really get my attention. Oh, it's amazing. It's similar to Narciso Rodriguez White Cube. MFK created Green Tea by Elizabeth Barden. It's definitely a good seller. Not my fave, but it's a good seller. Honestly, it's kind of a musky, soft rose, in my opinion. The name of the perfume doesn't fit the scent. Okay. Kind of spicy, watery rose. All right, all right. What do you think of L'Entretien by Givenchy? I just bought, and you gotta give me a pep talk. I don't think you've seen my videos, because if you've seen my videos, you know that I absolutely love that fragrance. I love the intense version 100 times more because it has that spiciness to it. But the original one is a gorgeous, elegant scent. It's gorgeous. Like Givenchy did an incredible job with the entire L'Entretien lineup. I always say it wrong and people get so offended. But on my channel, I have an entire video of the 3 fragrances, the original and the 2 flankers. Centel 33 is one of the worst scents I've ever smelled. I hopped in the shower and scrubbed it off. The only other fragrance to do that to me was Black Orchid. Oh my gosh, was it that bad? I heard that it's a very like soft fragrance. I don't know. Centel 33 smells like cedar chips at the bottom of a hamster cage. Oh my god. Do you like Elisab fragrances? Yes, I do. Black Orchid smells like cheap Yankee Candle overdose. Y'all are killing me here. Black Orchid is not for everyone. Let me say that. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Centel 33. I'm curious to try it again. I am going to get a decant. I had a website that I found that had some really affordable decants of niche fragrances, and I lost the website. Like, it was actually so good, and I already had a couple of them in my cart, and I can't find it. So I have to go and research again, especially ones that, you know, are good for shipping in Canada. Thanks for joining us, Jackie. It is super late. Come back next Monday. I'll be here. Someone eBay decant. See, I can't trust eBay. I don't know why. Centile 33 is very hibiscus. I think people like Le Labo because of how they personalize the bottles for you in the store, but I can't justify the price just over customer service. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I've never pulled the trigger on Le Labo. For some reason, I just find the price tag, and then when I look at the bottle, I'm like, wow, that's really expensive. Like, at least with Parfums de Marly, like, you're getting this. You know what I mean? You're getting something special. Sorry, guys. Just looking at my inbox here. What are your thoughts on Swiss Arabian fragrances? I've never tried. I do know that they do a lot of like dupes. They don't say they're dupes, but they are dupes. But I haven't tried just because I already own Oud Bouquet. I didn't want to get the Swiss Arabian version of it. Parfums de Marly, you are buying a piece of marble. What fragrance is number one on your list to buy next? It was Angel Share from Kilian, but we have secured the bag. Okay, we have secured the bag. And my next one, maybe not this year, I really want MFK's Grand Soir. Grand Soir is right here on my list, right here. Grand Soir, even Gentle Fluidity Gold, right there. Diptyque Tam Dao, right here. There's so many. I'm gonna do a video on what's on my wish list very soon. Probably next week. You guys will see that. There is only one fragrance on my wish list, Angelique Noir. Oh, that's a masterpiece. The same way I feel like Delina is a masterpiece, Angelique Noir is a masterpiece. Kilian is going to make me act up all Rihanna's fault. I want it. If you're talking about love, don't be shy, don't do it. Do not pull the trigger. I'm warning you. Grand Soir is divine. I have a sample and I want the full bottle. Yeah, it's just, it looks, I sampled it a couple of months back when the stores were still open, and I loved it. Love it. Maybe I'll get my husband to get me that for Christmas. I heard, there's a little connection issue right here. I heard a lot of good things about YSL Black Opium, the original, and I just got a decant of that one, and I'm happy that I did. That one is a classic, sweet, coffee-ish, warm, sexy, little raunchy type of scent. I'll always have it in my collection. I know some people are like, ew, it's outdated. Oh, it's a crowd pleaser. It is tacky. I love it. Have I tried Louis Vuitton? I have not tried any of the Louis Vuitton fragrances. The bottles look pretty interesting, but I have not tried it. Bloomingdale is having a sale on MFK. Unfortunately, Bloomingdale does not ship to Canada. Yeah. We have Nordstrom pretty much that ships to Canada. Saks, when I go online, they don't even ship to, you have to call the store, but online, they won't let you ship it. I have Spiritress Double Vanille. It's my Holy Grail Vanilla. That one is beautiful. I did try that one. But Tonka Imperial, I still have the little decant here, is a good one that I want to get. I haven't tried any of the Tiziana. I wish I win the flower bomb. I mean, it's random. Besides fragrance, how are you today, Karina? You look super nice. Oh my God, that's such a sweet comment. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing great. Honestly, I love sitting down chatting with you guys. My typical day, wake up with the kids, do some content creating, answer emails, and all of that stuff. I was gonna film my Q&A today, but I filmed a separate video. So I'm going to film my Q&A tomorrow because I definitely got a ton of questions. Yes, the other day I posted on my Instagram for you guys to ask me questions, and I got so many that I screenshot. So I'll be doing my Q&A tomorrow, which I'm excited about because some of the questions are really great. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. And one of the questions that I got a lot is, what do you do as a career? And it's social media. This is what I do full time. Girl, when that chick made that tacky video, I had to log off and go mind my business till I can't calm down. Tacky is now a trigger word for me. I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. And when I saw that video, that was my exit, cue. I had to exit. I had to exit and just say goodbye forever, because who are you to say that when majority of those fragrances you recommended yourself? So I was like, I took that a little personal in a way where, I mean, there's ways of saying things. You can stop liking a fragrance. That's normal. It happens all the time. But to call the people that are wearing tacky, that's another level. And I'm sure the title was more to attract viewers, but I mean, come on. Yeah, I exited out of that one myself. What kind of wine are you? Oh my gosh, I left my wine bottle upstairs, but it's just like a really light, dry red wine. My husband actually bought it for me to try out. I don't remember the name, but I like to try different ones. I normally do my rosé. I just went live some hours ago and called my live Monday live. Oh, really? I had no idea. I actually created this like the image and stuff 2 days ago. Time to be nosy. What video is this? She recommended them all for years. She told them to go throw them all away. I was stunned. Yeah, I was stunned too. I was stunned too. I was like, oh, hails to the Nas. I need to go. Okay, just leave like a lady. Goodbye. I don't know who you're talking about, but now I gotta go see who's being a jerk. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's another. Oh Lord, someone dropped the name. Someone dropped the name. It's true, girl. I gotta tell people to subscribe. Some people just watch. Hit that subscribe button. Okay, answer so Karina doesn't have to. Yeah, that video was not my favorite. Not my favorite. I think a lot of people got offended. Me, I'm listen. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but I'm a firm believer in there's a way of saying things. Always. There's always a way of saying things. You don't got to scoop low and be offensive. No such thing as a tacky fragrance. Yeah, everyone likes whatever they want. According to the comments, that person was shading Jeremy Fragrance, who knew the perfume community had drama. Oh, Lord. Listen, I know a lot of people have beef with Jeremy Fragrance, but I'm just like, when you get on YouTube, you do your thing. You connect with your subscribers who are like your YouTube family. You're bonding with them. They're giving you your support and they're allowing you to do what you enjoy to do. They're allowing you to make a living. What everyone else is doing, if it doesn't affect you directly, stay out of it. You know what I mean? Like that's just me. If I don't like someone's content, I won't even watch, because why am I wasting time watching it if I don't like it? I'm really perplexed with people that actually spend the time watching someone's channel and then they leave a comment like, "Oh, I don't like the way you spoke. I don't like the way you did this." Or I don't, honey. The same way when that video came out about being tacky with certain fragrances, you know what I did? I exited and never came back. That's all you got to do. The only way someone can smell tacky to me is if they have major body odor. Listen, when it comes to fragrances, compliments, smelling good, it's not just the scent. It is you. It's how you carry that scent. I'm going to be 100%. It might come off a little vain or whatnot, but I've had people say, "Oh, I never get compliments." When you are confident, you're assertive, you take control of the setting you're in, that fragrance and your personality will mesh and it will become a vibe. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Jeremy Fragrance is doing his thing, like whatever. I mean, to each his own, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't affect me or my bank account or my personal life. So I I think when as you get older, you just learn the art of not giving a damn about what other people do and focus on yourself. I really think that is true. And I agree with Patricia. Exactly. Not everyone can afford a $500 perfume bottle. And especially with the pandemic. So, if there are good cheapies out there, why not? Someone said now it's personal. I'm just on YouTube to hear a big beard business say, hit the goddamn bell. I love that. He cracks me up when he claps his hand and spins around. I think that's his part of his brand. Scent is such a great way to elicit memories from long ago. I imagine a lot of people she called tacky loved those scents for those memories. Yeah, 100%. And that's why some people got offended because it's special to them. And second, you recommended it. So how can you recommend something and then turn around and tell them, oh, if you spray it, you smell tacky? I mean, tacky was a bad choice of words. Just call it like scents I don't wear anymore or scents I don't like anymore. You know what I mean? Gotta go, Karina. It's late here in Germany. Love chatting with you. See you next Monday. See you next Monday. Have an amazing week. Thank you so much for joining us. Not all of us can move to Paris in the middle of a pandemic, but to reach their own. Paris? I thought it was Dubai, but hey, I don't know.
Mommy,
Mm-hmm.
how long is this live gonna go on for?
I'm getting off in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone like Oud Satin Mood? That's another one that I want to try. That's one that I haven't tried yet, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about Oud Satin Mood. Sorry, guys, just looking at an email. Looking at an email. Okay, we're back. Mm. And she's about to release her own fragrance. Great. It's like Oud Bouquet, but same family. Can you do a list of unisex fragrance? Definitely. A lot of my unisex fragrances lean more feminine. Yeah, they definitely do. I like unisex fragrance, but I don't want to smell like a man. I got a decant of Oud Bouquet. I like it, but my boyfriend doesn't. Says I smell like smoke. My husband doesn't like Oud Bouquet. He says it's way too strong. And I agree. It is. It's a very overpowering, obnoxious scent. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I think this has been the best live I've seen in a minute. We've covered everything, literally. It's so true. We talked about the pandemic. We talked about vaccines. We talked about haters. We talked about fragrance. Like, we covered everything, okay? This is going to set a tone for our week, okay? Do you recommend Burberry Her? I prefer Burberry Her Intense. It smells very similar to Baccarat Rouge 540. I don't get compliments for my sense because I live in Germany. The Germans are not that kind of people. Yeah, that's what I was saying the other day. Someone, yeah, last night I was replying to comments and someone commented on one of my videos, I think the last one that I just uploaded, saying that they really don't get any compliments and like why. And I said it really does depend on where you are. Like certain cultures, and definitely a lot of the European cultures, and I can say that because I lived in Portugal for a while, um, they're not openly complimenting people. In Canada and the US, Brazil, they're a little bit more open with complimenting people, but there are parts of the country, like just the culture itself, it's not a thing that people do. You know what I mean? So it's not so much about you. People could be smelling you, and in their head, they're like, damn, she smells good, but they're not going to say it out loud. MFK also did Burberry Her. Yep, he did Burberry Her and Her Intense. I feel like nobody really spoke about my Burberry. I like this one a lot when going through duty free at the airport. I actually have both of them. I have my Burberry and my Burberry Black. I prefer the black one. It's definitely more intense and sensual and a little bit more mature. But they're both beautiful. My husband had gotten me those anniversary last year, if I'm not mistaken, and I really like them. I still have them in my collection. I think I spoke about them on my earlier videos, like last year. It's are okay, but some are like, whoa, like Enigma. Enigma is an intent. It will get attention for sure. I like Burberry Black as well. Yeah, I like Burberry Black. It's really, really, really nice. I haven't worn it in such a long time now that you guys are talking about it. I'm like, I need to pull it out. Wow, I said I was going to end this live at 1:30, an hour and a half. Okay, we have 5 minutes, guys. 2-hour mark, and we're done. What top 3 fragrances would you say every woman should have in her collection? Ooh, that's a good question. I actually wanted to do a video on your perfume collection if I wasn't a perfume reviewer or influencer, content creator, whatever you want to call it. That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. I would have to think about that one because there's many that I love. Let's see. I love complimenting people. I had a woman tell me once that when I stopped her and complimented her super chocolatey complexion, she was contemplating suicide. She felt invisible. Oh my God. See, that is the power of being nice. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what someone is going through, what they're going through mentally. And just to be nice can transform someone's entire day, entire life. I love giving compliments. Like if I see someone dressed amazing, if I love their shoes, their coat, their hair, anything, I'm really open to giving compliments because it really does feel amazing. You know, like it feels amazing when someone, a complete stranger, just stops you to say, wow, you look good. What do you have on? Or your hair looks amazing, or you know what I mean? And some people may even react a little bit like standoffish because they're not used to that. But it's so good to get a compliment. Like, and us women need to openly accept the compliment. And especially, I'm going to be very specific here, especially us Black women, we need to just be open to accepting the compliment and not being like, oh no, it was because of this. Or like, we have a habit of just not being like, wow, I look good, you know, or I smell good. You know, just take the compliment as it is, enjoy it, soak it in. You know what I mean? Hi, Diane. 2 hours. Isn't that insane? When we see each other, it's a beautiful thing. Exactly. Like you said it perfectly. When someone gives you a compliment, it's because they see you. You know, someone could be going through a horrible day. Someone could be very self-conscious. Someone could be very insecure. And just that little compliment allows them to see themselves in a different light and allows them to see that they are not, you know, unseen. So like that's a really beautiful statement right there. So ladies and gentlemen, when you see someone tomorrow, this week, next week, be open with your compliments. Give them a compliment. You just don't know how far that compliment will go. Trust me. All we see is eyes. I miss faces. Yeah, it's definitely a different norm. Yeah, I love giving compliments. I love it, especially when I see someone that has like naturally their natural hair. Like I know I'm going into like very specific like territories, but seeing someone with their natural hair, whether it's kinky curly, waves, whatever, braids, I just love it. And I compliment it because I knew growing up, I had a difficult time with my hair. And I really didn't understand how to take care of my curls and my texture. And my mom was mixed, so she didn't really understand herself either. So to have someone compliment you on your hair, on your features, it's like it will change your entire perspective about yourself. It will make you stand taller. Exactly. Exactly. It will spark that little bit of confidence in you, you know, that you just needed, just a little bit of confidence. That's why I always tell you guys, words of affirmation are amazing. 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 Every morning, even if you're listening to it, if you're saying it to yourself, if you're writing it down, it really allows your mind to change the way you see yourself. Like you. Everything starts with how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself in your thoughts. Once you start to see yourself in a brighter light and put yourself at a higher standard, and I'm not talking about vain things, just you as a person, as a woman, as a man. Um, Allow yourself to see who you truly are. You know, you are unique, you're amazing, you're intelligent, you have a story to tell, you have a purpose, all of that stuff. Like, allow yourself to see that. And for me, words of affirmation have really helped me get to that area in my life where nothing else really matters because I'm okay with who I am. I always wanted to compliment a colleague at work on her braids hair, but being white myself, I don't want to sound patronizing or silly. Probably just my anxiety getting to me. No, I can see where you would think that. I can see why you would think that, but honestly, most people will take that compliment and enjoy it, especially if they feel a genuine vibe about it. You know what I mean? Normally, most of us they will get a sense of what that person is trying to say. If it's condescending, if it's genuine, if it's sarcastic, you will definitely feel that vibe. You know what I mean? I was picking up my little sister from school one day, and a little girl came to me and said, "You're really pretty." It was the sweetest thing ever. I had to give her the same compliment. Oh, kids are the best. They're so innocent and sweet. They just speak their mind. My mother always told us, "You never know what someone is going through. Treat people what you want to be treated, all humans." Exactly. And that's kind of like what I try to teach my kids. You want to treat people the same way you want to be treated yourself, because what you give out to the world will come back to you. You know what I mean? So no matter the person's situation, financially, physically, the way they look, the way they dress, the way they speak, always treat them with kindness and respect. Always, because that's the way you want to be treated yourself. You know what I mean? You don't want to be judged and looked down upon. I'm Black and I love when people compliment my hair. Just tell her you love her hairstyle. She'll appreciate it. I agree with Amber. Just say it. Yeah. Just tell her, wow, I love your hair. Like, I love your braids, you know? Just don't fiddle with her hair and you're good. Yeah. Definitely don't touch the hair. Don't touch the hair. That, my friend, is off limits. Okay, I've been there. I've been there where people are like, "Oh, is that your real hair?" You're like, can you not put your dirty hands in my head? Thank you so much. I think it's just like a culture thing. I don't know, but yeah, I've been there. I've been there where someone actually, I remember after I had my daughter, a couple of months after, I didn't lose all of my the baby fat, and I still had a little bit of a belly, and I saw this girl that I hadn't seen in a long time, and she came up to me and she's like, "Oh my god. Oh my god." She's like, "Congratulations. I didn't know you were having a baby." I was like, "Bitch, I'm pregnant. Thank you so much." To like compliment with some common sense. Thank you. Yeah, it was interesting. Definitely an interesting story and experience. And she felt really bad. Like, she felt so embarrassed. I was like, "It's all good, girl. Just next time, zip the lip." You've got my hair in extensions for the first time in my 33 years of life because it needs a break, but it's a temporary thing, but I maintain it whilst it's in. Never comment on a woman's weight. Thank you. Thank you. Like, just don't do it. Don't do it. I just don't do that. Especially pregnant. Really? I was like, did you really just congratulate me on my baby pouch that, I had a child a couple of months back and I still have? I was like, okay, I'm not leaving the house or age. Yeah. First, I always get told that I'm super young, so I don't mind that, but don't comment on anyone's age. Oh my goodness. Which YouTube channels are you enjoying right now? Because I've been so busy with doing Vlogmas, I honestly haven't had too much time to watch YouTube. But just looking at my feed right now, I love this girl. Her name is Aisha Harun, right here. Right here. She's amazing. I watch a lot of her vlogs. Um, I like her videos too. I'm super bad with names, guys. I like her video. Him too, right here. I love the way that he speaks. He's very chic life. Her voice will literally calm you down. Like when you watch her, make sure you're relaxed and you have a cup of tea because her voice just is so relaxing. Who else do I really love? Because I'm watching her for a really, really long time. Soothing voice. She does have a soothing voice. Like I'm always relaxed. Well, this guy too is really good. The Dave Ramsey Show, financial videos. So I like to watch him a lot. And also Patricia Bright just started a channel called The Break. And that's a really great channel to talk about finances, investment, and having more of like that millionaire mindset. It's cool to kind of learn more about finances, how to invest your money and budgeting and all of that stuff. So I like to watch his show a lot. You should come check my channel out. It's super basic, but I'm having fun. Definitely put your link down below so everyone can check out your channel. So go and get your link and just put it in the chat room. Thank you, honey. We'll all check you out 100%. Love Dave Ramsey. Yeah, his videos are really good. He's very blunt and honest, but he definitely gives you that she's super sweet. I like her voice also. Her reviews are very down to earth. Really nice. Jeremy Fragrance, I do watch him sometimes. He's just really comedy, 100%. I'm trying to see what other channels I would recommend to you guys. So yeah, this one here is Patricia Bright's yeah, I try to I'm really what can I say? I'm really what can I say? I'm trying to be a little bit more selective with the content that I'm watching. I want stuff that you know, makes me feel good and I enjoy the time watching it. I never want to watch content that kind of like makes me question myself, doubt myself. You know how sometimes you go on Instagram and you see someone's page and you're like questioning yourself or your life? I try to really and then I listen to quite a few words of affirmation videos. My internet is being really slow. I'm trying to get some of these. I have a playlist on my YouTube that is private right now, but if you guys want me to make it public, I can. And it's just different videos of words of affirmation or different videos of kind of inspire you to like get your day going. I try to listen to this first thing in the morning when I wake up. Some of them are an hour, some are just 20 minutes, 16 minutes. So I like to do this just to set the tone for my day. And then I have a ton of books that I read, that I listen to actually on YouTube. So these are like some of the videos that I listen to for words of affirmation. They're really great. They just kind of like I said, words of affirmation are amazing. They'll allow you to like think in a different perspective, allow you to kind of come outside of your bubble and visualize yourself in a better place. And that's kind of like what I've been doing ever since the lockdown. Honestly, that's what has transformed my life, is really just changing my entire thought process about myself, my ability, my goals, my faith, all of that. Yeah. And then I'm currently reading this book over here, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. It's really, really good. Really good. But I know when it comes to like subconscious mind and all that talk of like law of attraction, people are very sensitive about that because I know when it comes to being a Christian, it can feel like you're contradicting yourself. So people are very sensitive about that. But again, like I said, you got to do your own research as an individual and see what works for you. Good night, Han. But yeah, I'm going to end this live here. Thank you so much for joining me on another Monday Live with Karina. It was so fun. Had my wine. I didn't even finish my wine because we were talking so much, but thank you so much for joining me on another live. Again, we are going to be here on Monday. I am thinking of taking these lives to Patreon or another platform that makes it a little bit more exclusive to you guys, because I really want it to be a little bit more exclusive and I don't want it to be, you know, just out there for everyone. I want it to make it special because you guys take the time. I mean, it's 2 hours and 15 minutes almost that you guys sat down here with for everyone. I want it to make it special because you guys take the time. I mean, it's 2 hours and 15 minutes almost that you guys sat down here with me and chat and just like vented. And I want it to be able to be a little bit more private. So if you do share something, you can do it comfortably. So I'm still looking at Patreon, but I don't even know what Patreon looks like. I gotta look at that. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on the live. I really, really do appreciate it. Love you guys so, so much. Thank you for all the continued love and support. It doesn't go unnoticed. Every single day, I'm just like grateful for how our little YouTube family is growing into this gorgeous community of people. I adore sitting with you guys. Some of y'all, I already know your screen names like off by heart because I see y'all all the time and it means the world to me. Even like this week, it was super emotional because I got to work with two incredible brands that I've only dreamed of working with. And it's purely because I have the support of my YouTube family. Because if they didn't see that connection and that YouTube family, I like to say YouTube family. I don't really like to say subscribers all the time. But if they didn't see that, they would not be contacting me to work with me. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. And I encourage every single one of you to be kind to yourself, love yourself, go out there and chase your dreams, even if things look a little blurry. Trust me, once you change your thought process and believe in who you are and your ability, everything just falls into place. You just got to have faith in yourself also. And so, yeah, thank you so much. Love you guys so much. Hi, Melissa. Yeah, I just appreciate you guys so, so much. Like, I can't say that enough. Try not to get emotional here. Maybe it's the wine, but yeah, it was definitely a really emotional week for me, just looking back at how much transformation has happened in very little time in my life. And I want you guys to come on my channel, especially on these lives, and be inspired and leave inspired. You know what I mean? That's the main goal for these lives, 100%. With that being said, I should do a giveaway, okay? What am I going to do a giveaway on? What do you guys want a giveaway on? I'm going to do a giveaway because you guys all deserve it. Obviously, not everyone can win, but I'm looking around. I got a lot of products around me right now, but I want to do a giveaway. So what we're going to do is, let's see how this giveaway will work. I need y'all to comment somewhere where I can select a winner. Let's see. Maybe on Instagram. Does everyone have Instagram on here? Does everyone have Instagram on here? Okay, so you know what? Maybe a DM. But then again, I'm trying to think of a way where I can do live giveaway for you guys on my lives. Yes, Instagram. Okay. So let's say, okay, so I just posted a picture a couple of hours ago. So all you got to do is go comment under that picture. I have the purple shirt on from my last video. So go comment under this picture here. This is my last picture on Instagram right over here. So go comment under this picture, whatever you want to comment, it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. And I will select a winner for a giveaway. Now, what am I going to give away? Because you guys are waiting to see what I'm going to give away. We already did flower bomb. So I'm not going to give away another flower bomb because I actually had another bottle. I could give away Amouage because I'm not going to be using this fragrance, but I don't know if you guys are into it. What do you think? I'm thinking maybe Amouage, maybe this one here, or something else. I have a lot of PR package to open up. Sure. So, okay, what we'll do is I will put together a box of different products, including a fragrance, and whoever wins on that giveaway will get that box. So you'll get a bunch of different goodies, like a little bit of skincare, a little bit of makeup, and a fragrance in that box. So you guys can go comment under that picture, and at the end of the night, I will select a winner and send you a DM. That's what will happen. Okay, yeah. So you guys head over to my Instagram, just leave me a quick message, and I will select a winner at the end of the day. And then I can properly think of how to do a giveaway on my lives. I've never tried that one. This is definitely like a rosy incense. It could be something different. I have a couple of different new fragrances. So I might do this one or another one. But when I contact the winner, I will give you guys a few options and then go from there. Because some people might not like this one because it's a bit too heavy. So whoever wins, I will contact you and I'll give you some options in terms of fragrances. And then you can select which fragrance you want to win. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining me on my live. Head over to my Instagram, leave a comment, and by the end of the night, I don't know what time it is for you guys there, but by the end of my night, because we are at 5 o'clock here in Canada. So by the end, by like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., I'm going to select a winner and send you a DM, and you guys can respond there. And yeah, I will select a winner and you guys will get that giveaway. So thank you again for joining me on live. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you guys on Monday, and I'll see if I can find another platform where we could talk a little bit more exclusive. Hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, wherever you are. And ciao. Oh, you can definitely, everyone can enter the giveaway. There'll be way more giveaways. So don't worry. I want you to enter also. You were here on the live. You deserve it too. So enter the giveaway. But that was so sweet of you. But I want you to enter also. So I better see your comment on there too. Okay, guys, have a wonderful evening. Bye.